guys, it's Lindsay here with Pilates On Demand, and we're in beautiful Joshua Tree National Park. Today we're going to do some Pilates abs with a booty band. I'm going to use a heavy resistance booty band, so that's what I would suggest, something a little heavier. Today's class is called Rock and Roll Abs, and you will see why in just a second. So join me down on the mat. We're going to take that band and place it around the bottoms of your feet. So you can do this barefoot or with shoes. It's just rocky, so I'm keeping my shoes on. And we're gonna lay it all the way down on the ground. We're gonna be doing the series of 5 today with a little bit of a twist, or I guess I should say a rock. So main thing I want you to feel is your spine push down into the floor, so there's no gaps between your back and the ground. So you're gonna tighten your belly, suck it in, and press it and firm it down into the ground. Then bring your legs up to tabletop, move your feet apart from each other, widen that band and find some resistance. That's how we're gonna get more work, is by creating more resistance, more tension in that band. You can keep your head down if you need to. Otherwise, hands behind the head. We're gonna curl the head, neck, and shoulders up and sink that belly button even lower to the mat. We're coming into our single leg stretch. Bring your right knee to your chest and your left leg long, giving an inhale. Send the right leg long, bring the left knee to the chest, giving an exhale. Inhale, right leg in. Exhale, left leg in. Now, I don't want you to worry too much about how close this knee comes in. I want you to focus on firming that low belly down into the earth. And then we're just going to start to pick that pace up. While those feet stay hips distance, we're finding a lot of tension, not only in the width, but also in the length of that band. So try to lift your chest up a little bit higher and drop the rib cage down into the ground. We're here 4, 3, 2, hold the right knee in on 1. Reach those arms long. The legs are gonna stay the same way. We're gonna roll up to a teaser. We're gonna roll it back down and then switch legs. Roll up to a teaser, proud chest, roll down and switch legs. So you'll continue to alternate. And when you start to roll back to the floor, I never want you to have an arch in that low back. So you're keeping that tummy tucked in and pushed into the ground. We have a lot of bugs joining us today, but you know, the more the merrier. And roll it down. Okay, you're here 30 seconds. Not sure if they're biting me or not. I guess we'll know tomorrow. Last 3, scoop it down, and 2, and roll it down. This is the easiest one, by the way. And final one, bring it back to the mat. We're into double leg stretch. Tabletop your feet, widen the band. Feel and find that resistance. I want you to reach your hands to your heels. Really get your chest to curl up. Suck your belly in, and then you're gonna reach your arms and legs long. Option to put your head down on the mat. Curl up high, tap your ankles. Reach and extend and pull your waist to the ground. Breathe out, curl up. Breathe in and lengthen. Now be careful when those arms go back overhead that those shoulders don't lift up into your neck and they get really crunchy and shorten your neck. We don't want that. We want to keep the length there. So if that's happening, you can always keep your hands forward or put them behind your head. Okay, now we should really start to feel the abs click on. Give me 2 more right here. 2. Last one, as your legs reach out, your abs pull in, and 1. We're gonna keep the legs in tabletop. From here, similar to rolling like a ball, you're gonna roll it up to a teaser. Bring that chest up nice and proud, and then roll it back down. Legs pretty much in the same position. I want you to not kick your heels out, so no momentum. On the way down, see if you can go a little slower. Find that articulation and resist gravity. Breathe out on the way up for me. Proud chest, tension on that band. Open those legs apart and breathe in. Take it down. Curl through the spine in both directions. So as we go down, you're curling through your hips, and as we go up, we're curling through that chest. Good. Tighten those abdominals whenever you think about it. Pull them in a little bit deeper. Last one right here. Breathe out, curl up. Breathe in and roll it down. We're into our scissors. So legs are straight. You can always bend the knees to modify. Hands behind that head. Curl up. Right leg pulls you to you. Left leg pulls away from you. And then we switch. scissor switch, abs to the ground. Now, we're using a really heavy resistance band, so it's gonna be smaller scissors. If you wanna make this harder, those legs can come a little bit lower. If you need to modify, bend your knees or rest your head. Pull tension against that band, width and length. Good, move your heart up toward your hip bones for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that left leg on top. You're gonna roll to the left. We're on our left side, about half the way. Then we're gonna roll up onto the left side and roll it back down. Oh yeah, I know, we're getting kind of crazy. Tension on that band. Scoop those low abs, and we're working the obliques now. You're welcome. It's always a good day to do that. Good, I want you in a slight scoop of that pelvis. So your tailbone is reaching to your heels, and when we roll up and down, head never touches, feet never rest. Let's go 3 more for 3. I'm usually wiping the sweat off, but right now I'm wiping bugs off. And 2. And last one, roll it up, roll it down. You know we gotta do the other side, so I want you to bring your right leg up, left leg down. Roll to that right hip, then roll up to a balancing seat, and roll back down that right side of the spine. Tension on that band to make it harder. And of course, that is what we showed up for, a challenge. Good, relax those shoulders. And let's rock and roll. We're here for 4. Really try to turn the chest for 3. Keep it up. And 2. And 1 right here. Okay, roll to center and roll back down. Rest your head, tension on that band. Imprint your low back, meaning no space between your floor and your spine. You're gonna inhale, bring your legs down, pull your belly in. Exhale, lift the legs back up. Okay, breathe in, legs slowly lower down. Breathe out, legs slowly lift up. Now the challenge is actually when the legs are at the lowest point, right here. Freeze, pull your abs in deeper, and then lift. We wanna add on, hands behind the head. We're gonna curl up for a few. Breathe in, take it down. Breathe out, lift it up. Good, so when you're looking at your belly, I always think that's really helpful. When the legs go down, you can be honest with yourself and you're like, oh yeah, starting to kind of puff out, pull it down away from your pant line. Okay, let's go 2 more. Lift, lift, lift through that chest. Last one, breathe in, take it down. Breathe out, lift it up. Extend your arms overhead. We're gonna rock forward and back, straight arms, straight legs. So the more of a V shape you have, the more beginner, even though it's really hard, right? The more of a one straight line, an L shape you have, the more challenging. So lower the legs, lower the arms to the floor, the more it's gonna work that core. We got it. We got it. Good, pull your shoulders down and your neck out of your chest. Let's go for 4. No arch through that low spine. For 3. Woo! Feeling it. And 2. And 1. Knees in. Give them a hug. If you're familiar with series of 5, we've got one last one. Crisscross. Hands behind your head. Tabletop those legs. Pull your feet apart. Curl up. So this is a twisting action. It's the same legs as the first move, but now we turn the chest towards the bent knee. So your right leg's gonna go long. Your left knee pulls in and we twist left. Come back to center. Right knee pulls in, left leg goes long. Twist right. Center the legs, center the chest. Extend the right leg and twist left. Knees bend, chest center. Send the left leg long and twist. Okay, let's take the pause out and make it seamless. Now, whatever way you're twisting, I want that shoulder blade off the mat as well. So be careful of this, really leaning. So I'm twisting right now. I'm just resting on my right shoulder. I want to be up off of it. That's gonna give us a lot more core work. And that's what we're looking for. Okay, you got 2. 1. Twist to the right. You're gonna roll up the right side and balance, and then roll it back down. Now I want you to try to keep your left elbow and your right knee attached. Tension on that band, and I want you to move with control. So you're not just flinging yourself up with so much force that you fall into a forward fold. Try to roll it down and roll it up. Try to press that elbow and that thigh together for 3. Good job. And 2. 1 more. And 1. Okay, roll it down. We gotta go to the left. Twist left, bring that left knee in, elbow to thigh. We roll up and we roll it back down. Be careful of closing your elbows and shortening that cervical spine. Breathe out. Breathe in. Woo! Almost lasted. This is our last move, guys. We've got this. Can you give me 4 more? Yes, you can. We've got 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Oh my gosh. Quick and effective booty band abs. That was awesome. Little series of 5 for you. So meet me on all fours. Let's stretch that out. Band away. Hands underneath shoulders. Knees underneath hips. Give me some cat-cows. So I'm going to go up into extension, which is where we pretty much do the opposite of what we just did. We did a lot of flexion. That's when we round that chest forward. Now you're bringing your chest back. So this should feel nice. Countering that work. And then round out that spine, pull your belly in and up. That'll help release the low back. That also got worked during this exercise. Breathe in, arch up. Breathe out and round. One last one. Inhale, heart up, hips up. And exhale, find that C curve and lift your belly up to the ceiling. Good, and then bring it into a child's pose. So I want your knees apart and your toes together. You're gonna reach your hips to your heels and stretch your arms overhead. Good, lift up through your waist like you're still trying to pull your abs in away from your thighs, and then let your hips drop to your heels. This is where you're grateful for all of your commitment, all of your hard work. You're gonna give yourself that imaginary pat on the back. Good, walk both hands over to the right and reach your hips to the left. Twist your belly to the right as well. Look underneath that right armpit. Good, and then hips right, hands left. Twist your chest left and lift your abs up. So thinking of that angry cat shape in the spine. And release. Walk it up. Give yourself a round of applause. That was awesome. Thank you guys for joining me for some quick but effective and burny abs here in Joshua Tree National Park with the heavy booty band. Again, my name's Lindsay Bushman. This is Pilates On Demand. Please like, subscribe, share, and let me know your favorite exercise we did in this rock and roll abs routine in the comments. Bye guys. See you on the next one.